Welcome to my first ever travel vlog in English. This video is going to contain a challenge, my first ever challenge on YouTube as well. All you have to do is guess the song tracks and the instrumentals correctly in the comments below, and you are going to be the cash prize winner. Only challenge is going to be if you only speak English. All the songs are in Spanish. En este video decidí hacer un reto. El reto es muy fácil para ustedes que hablan español. Tienes que adivinar y comentar las canciones y los instrumentales en mis comentarios, y si la adivinaste correctamente vas a ser el ganador o ganadora. Good luck, buena suerte. So this vlog I wasn't able to do much commentary, so here and there I'm gonna be popping up and letting you guys know what went on and what I did. So don't be surprised if you see me cut it in and out, but for the most part it's gonna be mainly views.
The next day.
We ended up going to something called El Jardín del Cielo, which is the garden of the sky. Great views, beautiful vibes. Had some coffee and some agua panela, which is a traditional drink here in Colombia, as well as we also went to eat after at something called crepes and waffles, which is super famous here. It was pretty good, it was different. And today, I'm just gonna be doing more medical stuff, taking you guys along with me. I'm not really sure what else the day has for me. That what you guys saw there was actual cow hoof. They make it into something sweet and they end up putting coconut flakes on it. I tried it. It was decent. Not a fan. I'm not really big into sweets. After that, what we ended up doing is we ended up going on the cable car. So the cable car in Cali has 3 different stations. There's myth and legends, there's nature, and there's also music, which is pretty much, Cali is the salsa capital, which I know in English is not really a big genre, but they have the history there. So like I said, all these stations you could go into without having to leave. So it is safe. A lot of people get scared and stuff like that because they're like, oh, it's a type of favela or that type of vibe, but you're completely safe. They have people in every entrance and exit, and like I said, because it's a metro, you do have to pay to get in. So after getting off the cable car, ended up hopping into an Uber. We ended up passing one of the parks of many flags, as well as we ended up going to a Peruvian restaurant. That Peruvian restaurant is in a zone where it's pretty much the hub for everything that has to do with market. It's called Galeria Alameda. They have fish, meat, they have everything, vegetables. It's a market. It's not like a Walmart or none of that. It's like an actual real life market, live animals, things hung. So if you've been to the country, you know how it is, but it's not typically what you see here in the US. Pretty much where everybody goes to eat after the after party. They're open from like 3 a.m. to like 6 p.m. So it's pretty much like here in Texas, everybody after they go out to the clubs and all that stuff, they go to Whataburger. That's their Whataburger. So there's ladies making tamales.
What? Bro.
I'm gonna say tamales because I don't like saying tamales. I feel like I sound like. Going to El Mulato Cabaret. El Mulato Cabaret is a traditional spot where you have multiple professional dancers, award-winning dancers and dance teams for salsa and different kinds of dance. So they show a lot of traditional dances. It's a nice little serious place, not really for young people. You see medium to older crowd there. It's nice, safe, super chill, great food. They had decent drinks. I just had a spa day in the morning. The family came over. After that, we ended up going to eat something called cholados, which is pretty much like their frozen ice, or it's like a mix, and they put like a whole bunch of sweet stuff in it with fruit and this and that. Later that night, I ended up going to something called El Parque del Perro, which means the park of the dog. They have different kinds of restaurants, all kinds of different vibes, different foods. I ended up going there, having some food, ended up going back home to bed.
Hours later.
We were just chilling for a bit. We ended up going to eat at another Peruvian restaurant. This restaurant is in the north side of the city. After leaving the restaurant, because it is close by, I ended up taking them to the boulevard, you want to say, and then taking them as well to La Calle La Escopeta, which is like the street of the shotgun. it's a very long boulevard. In that boulevard, there's restaurants, there's all kinds of different things. I was showing them around. That boulevard also connects to a park called Park of the Cat, El Parque del Gato. And as well, it has the very famous bridge in front of the church. The church is called La Ermita, which is a beautiful church as well. Took pictures, this and that. Ended up going back home.
Hours later.
Going to the longest, best standing club in Cali, which is La Pergola. They have many different floors. It was Sunday, so it was a little slow, so they were just doing pretty much their highest floor that gives off to beautiful views, as you guys.
The next day.
I did absolutely nothing. I was literally bored out of my mind. All that my mom and my grandma did was shop. I literally went to 3 different malls. But after all the shopping, we ended up eating at Sandwich Cubano, which was absolutely delicious. Here in the United States, they do have one location. It is a food truck in Miami. Highly recommended. Good AF. The next day was chill, just went to a family member's house. As we were there, the family members, they ended up making some empanadas and something called champús, which is, I don't even know, bro, but it's fire. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what's in it, but it's just fire. I'm gonna try to leave a picture here. It's gonna look weird, but it was fire. Ended up going to the gym after. I'm gonna just say one thing. If you are not mentally prepared to go to a gym in Colombia, you will literally So anytime I say anything wild or out of pocket, just know I am a comedian. Throughout the whole time in the gym, all I'm going to say is this meme and video was playing rent-free in my head.
What you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out.
The gyms aren't like the gyms here. It's like on a 2nd and 3rd floor. It's not like a gym here, like an LA Fitness, stuff like that. No, it's like in the middle of like the boulevard in the community. And then the 1st floor is like a store. And the 2nd floor and 3rd floor is like all gyms. And to make it clear, that was a family member. That is nothing mine in that sense. Next day, my dad was flying into Colombia with my uncle. Ended up getting a bus. Everybody hopped up in that bus. The whole family pulled up. Surprised him. So I ended up having to move to this hotel because the Airbnb got so packed. Man, we wanted everybody to be comfortable. So I ended up moving to this hotel in the north, which is like super, I want to say classic, traditional, vintage style. had a quick workout, and went back, started packing a bit, took a quick shower, and then I went to go get my tattoo touched up. I had got this tattoo many years ago, and I wanted it to be a little bit darker. Ended up doing that. Got back to the hotel, finished pretty much packing everything up, took a shower, and then I ended up going to El Parque del Perro again, this time with my dad and my uncle. We went to this little Mexican style little cafe bistro type of vibe. Had a nice little view from the 3rd floor. That was my last night. Woke up the next day 6 a.m. and I flew here. Colombia is a very serious place where serious things go on, and if they realize that you're not on that type of time, there will be people that smell that on you and they will take advantage. Go out there, live life, be an actual person. Don't be weird. Don't be thinking that just because you got a little bit of, pocket change and over there the conversion is a lot bigger, you're gonna be that guy, because you are not going to be that guy unless you actually are that guy. They can smell it on you, they can see it on you. Trust me. Don't be weird. Don't be doing extra stuff, because it's not just the women that could see it and smell it. It's also the people. Thanks for watching. I'm always going to take you guys with me, whether it's on here on YouTube or on Instagram. I have a few trips planned and that are going to be coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned.